All right, so diving right in. We've got this listener question, right? And it's a bit of a head scratcher.
But do tell, what's got our listener all puzzled?
Well, they've got these friends, right? Both in their 40s, and they're like really, really into the anime Bleach. And our listener's like, is it weird
Hmm.
for adults to be that into cartoons?
Interesting, right? It really makes you think about like those invisible lines we draw,
Mm.
what's considered age appropriate and all that, but also maybe how animation itself is changing.
Yeah, because it's not just Saturday morning cartoons anymore, is it? I mean, I remember Bleach, kinda. It's got, what, Soul Reapers? Big swords?
Yeah, you're on the right track. Okay, so for anyone who hasn't taken a trip to the Soul Society, Bleach follows this high school student, Ichigo, pretty normal kid, until he gets these Soul Reaper powers thrust upon him, and he's got to protect humanity from these nasty creatures called Hollows.
Sounds action-packed, but, like,
Yeah.
still a cartoon, right? So what's the big deal?
Well, see, that's where it gets interesting. It's not just about the action, though there's plenty of that. But under the surface, Bleach delves into some pretty heavy stuff. I'm talking responsibility, loss, grief. Even the whole good versus evil thing gets really complicated. These are themes that resonate with, well, with everyone, no matter how old you are.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. So it's like, we wouldn't bat an eye if an adult was super into some dark fantasy novel, but because it's animated, suddenly there's a problem.
Exactly. It's the story that matters, right? The themes, the characters, the emotions. The medium, whether it's a book, a movie, or yeah, even anime, shouldn't dictate whether it's okay for adults to enjoy it.
And I mean, let's be real, some of the most thought-provoking stories out there are animated, like BoJack Horseman. Talk about a deep dive into depression and self-destruction.
Right. And don't even get me started on Arcane. That shows exploration of social inequality and revolution. Heavy stuff. And hey, even Pixar movies, those get dark. Remember Up, that montage at the beginning? Talk about a gut punch of grief and loss.
Okay, point taken. It seems like maybe our listener is missing out on something that their friends find really meaningful. Maybe instead of wondering if it's weird, this is a chance to, connect.
Absolutely. Who knows? Maybe this listener could spark a conversation, learn something new about their friends, maybe even discover a new show they love. It could even lead to, like, an anime night. Who doesn't love a good themed party, right?
Exactly. I'm all for breaking down those preconceived notions. And hey, maybe Bleach isn't their thing, but there's a whole world of animation out there that's just as complex and engaging as any other form of storytelling.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, listeners, next time you see something labeled as childish, remember, there's always more than meets the eye. You might just be surprised at the depth and complexity you find.
Yeah, there's some food for thought.
Until next time.